What is up, guys? It is Game Fanatic Cook. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm asking the question, is Warframe too grindy? And I want you guys to let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because all of us have different, very different lives. Someone who, you know, is rich, from a rich family, perhaps they made their own wealth, invested correctly, has all day the game, might not think it's too grindy, while someone who, you know, works 2 jobs and supports their family and is a father or mother, they might think the game is a little bit too grindy and they can't get anything done. So I'm going to be talking about what I think in my situation particularly, and what I think is if Warframe is grindy or not. Now, obviously Warframe's grindy, let's just keep it honest here. The reason it is grindy is because it's supposed to influence you to spend money on the game. That is how all free-to-play games work. They make themselves purposely grindy in order for you to spend money. Games such as World of Warcraft, where you can buy level 70 to 90, that's an example of, you know, in my opinion, pay to win, but at the very least pay to skip the grind. Clash of Clans, Diablo Immortal, basically pay to speed things up so you don't have to grind for much, and Warframe absolutely does this. However, is it bad or is it too much? Is it an atrocious example of this? And in my personal opinion, I don't think it is. I think Warframe actually has a pretty decent loot time to get items that you want. Now, it might take you, you know, 10 hours to get a Warframe. It might take you, you know, 5 hours to get that prime weapon you want. But in the end, you can use that prime weapon or that prime Warframe, or even just normal Warframe or normal weapon, till the very end of the game and experience it. So yes, I mean, 15 hours to get top tier loot or really good loot that you can use the entirety of the game, that's not too grindy in my opinion. But where it gets really grindy is when you're more of a completionist, or you want to have fun with different characters. Then now that's 10 hours of grinding per Warframe or per prime frame, or 10 hours of grinding for a weapon, or just anything you really might want, or like 500 hours of grinding to get the right mods without paying for them. That's where the grind really kicks in, but it's after you're already kind of set. You don't really start grinding in Warframe. The grind doesn't really affect you or really kick in bad until you already have kind of like a set character, set weapons, where you can go through the main story of the game and experience those things in the game with that same Warframe. So you just need to really grind for one Warframe, right? And then you can just have all the fun you want in the game, in my personal opinion. But it's when you want to get all these different items, all these different Warframes when they release, that the grind really starts happening, right? And for someone who is very busy in life, that's a problem. It does kind of suck, right? And that's why these people are influenced to spend money on the game and buy frames right away and buy weapons right away. Because some of these items are kind of ridiculous to grind for. You can't, you know, do an 8-hour shift at work, come home, spend 2 hours with your family, work on college for an hour, and then play Warframe for 8 hours straight trying to get a certain part or a certain item, right? That's just unrealistic. And that's how the game kind of functions. So, Warframe is extremely grindy, right? But it's not that grindy. I think this is an easy question to answer. I really just want to see what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think it's too grindy? Like I said, I think it's very grindy, and it's very difficult for someone with time, with a busy schedule, to really put in the time to get all the items in the game. But it's not grindy enough to where you can work to get that one item you really want, that one frame you really want, and you can just kind of use it and coast with it for the entirety of the story and everything, so you can experience what the game has to offer. Because the story isn't really a grind. Playing from mission to mission on planets aren't really a grind. That's just experiencing the game, and that's the best part of the game, and you can experience that with fairly little grind. It's just the grind comes in when you want to, you know, have different items, different frames, and try out different things. That's when you really have to start grinding. And so I've used the word grinding like 5 million times, so I know this video is kind of hard to follow. But basically, in summary, I don't think Warframe is too grindy. I think for a free-to-play game, it's actually not that bad, because games like World of Warcraft, Diablo Immortals, Clash of Clans are all way worse when it comes to grinding. I mean, look at RuneScape. That's like maybe the ultimate grind game of all time. I don't even know if you can pay to win RuneScape. I believe you can't, actually, from what I know. Maybe you can, I'm not sure. But I mean, I just know it's the grindiest game of all time, because holy shit, you had to chop down a tree for like 100 hours just to fucking max out one stat. Like, can we talk about RuneScape? Like, holy shit, man. I'm not an experienced RuneScape player, so I might just be misinformed. But from what I know, it does take like literally a cajillion hours to level up a skill all the way. But anyway, so compared to all these other free-to-play games, all these other MMOs, Warframe really isn't that grindy. It does let you get your weapons and armor that you can use throughout the whole game pretty quickly. But then if you want anything beyond that, if you want to experience more beyond just your basic items and weapons that you start with or you get right away, then yeah, it's definitely a little bit grindy. A prime example of me is when it took me like 13 hours to grind for Atlas Prime. I just kept getting unlucky drops on a C rotation and an interception mission, and I just had to keep getting that relic back and then keep grinding over and over. It was really just a huge pain in the ass, and that sucked because I was working and I was in school at the same time, so I was very busy, and it's just like over like 5 days I would come home, do schoolwork, then play for 2 hours, and then it was like a fucking second shift almost of working to get that Atlas Prime. And it's very off-putting for some people, but like I said, I didn't need that Atlas Prime to experience those story missions. I just liked the game so much I wanted another Warframe to use. But that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can see where I'm coming from. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'm trying to get rich off this. You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm trying to retire at 21, baby. You know what I'm you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like and subscribe really helps the channel. You know, honestly, even if you hated this video, like and subscribe, you know, because it just helps me out. I would appreciate it. You can call me an idiot in the comments, but as long as you like and subscribe, man, I F's with it. Oh, but actually, though, be respectful in the comments. I will debate you respectively, of course. But just don't be an asshole, because we get a lot of that sometimes. Don't appreciate it, but as long as you're just being cool about it, then, you know, we can debate. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Stay blessed. Stay happy, and have a good one. And all that good stuff. Bye.